Well, you just gotta do it all the time.
I've been asking people. I think a lot of people are listening to us on Spotify now.
Really?
No.
No, really?
No.
TV's the one with the numbers.
Analytics
He's the
are
numbers guy.
sad, man.
Really?
What's the term? SEO or whatever?
Search engine optimization.
Yeah. We got to get better at that.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's once again, I run into the issue of everything just being way too niche and nuanced if I try to make it make sense to the name of literally what's in the episode. So Costco hot dogs are fascist.
That probably popped.
No, that's terrible. Terrible.
Oh, it's
SEO.
too broad. Yeah.
No one's searching for fascist hot dogs.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah, that's a fun
They
fact.
will if they watch the cast. They will, dude. We just got to bombard. We got to go into like the hashtags on Instagram and just bombard everything.
It's a lot of
every
work.
Costco post, just do hashtag fascist on it.
If you guys want to do it, I can give you access to the.
That would be great, man. It'd
Heavy
be cool to
Riffs
be able to
Instagram.
Yeah, then we can fix this fucking ratio shit.
Yeah, man. I've got
him ratio.
I spend too much time making the content. I don't want to
You
fucking
can stop abusing your power as admin for just to ratio our fucking group chat.
Yeah, well, yeah. I added, dude.
That was a tremendous.
I added like every single one of the Instagram accounts I run into it, and then just I was just gonna actually
it shows
ratio
us all
you.
that, right?
Yeah, I know, but it was weird because I could the message list was dark. Like I couldn't go to the. Yeah, it was weird.
Okay.
I don't know if that's some sort
I really wish I knew what this ratio business was.
L plus ratio plus cope and seethe plus no friends plus
Hashtag
embarrassing.
Yeah.
hashtag get your shit together.
hashtag indoor boy.
Yeah, so
Use your indoor voice.
Hashtag soft hands.
ratio on, and it's funny, if you comment ratio, you'll get the warning that's like similar comments to
hate
these
crimes.
have
Hate
been
crimes.
deleted.
Really?
And so it's basically somebody
You
has
can't
a fucking
say
You
ratio
can't,
anymore.
dude. They've
Chat,
got
no, yeah.
buzzwords, man.
Someone has like an opinion on Twitter or fucking any social media thing that's usually pretty shitty, and if someone responds to it and gets more likes than the shitty take, that's a ratio. What it's divulged into is now people just literally, like Mr. Beast comes in and he just says the word ratio and it just gets fucking blown up.
yeah.
And
Really?
it's just fucking
Dude,
hilarious.
what did it come? It came from
what the
Twitter.
fuck?
It came from likes versus retweets or whatever,
Mhm.
likes versus shares or whatever. And it was like
Fucking
people
news to me, man.
It was like a, what's the word I'm looking for? It was like a populist kind of version of downvoting that evolved because there was no downvote option.
Yeah, they got rid of
on
the
Twitter.
thumbs down on YouTube. So
Well, no, it started on Twitter.
I know, but I'm
Yeah.
just it's the proverbial getting rid of the thumbs down on
Yeah.
YouTube. It just
Life finds a way.
it permeated
Life finds
throughout
a way.
like
So-
the rest of the internet sphere.
Is the R word ratio now? Is this?
Wait, what?
Are we allowed to say it out loud?
Which
like
one?
I didn't know that it's illegal to say. Like, what is
No, it's
safe anymore, man?
No, what's it? Apparently, as long as you don't say anything in the first 10 minutes on YouTube, it doesn't pick up.
So, all right,
So, do
Stop
we have a
talking.
timer running?
stop talking.
Just add a couple
Silence.
extra seconds.
Yeah, dead silence.
I think the overlords
Shut up,
will
dude.
look.
That was really good. That was really good.
I think the
was a long
overlords will
time.
look past us now. We're good. No, it's just
Yeah, I don't know.
10
get it,
minutes,
man.
not seconds.
it's ratio. It's just like it's a bit, dude. It's just
It
funny.
really-
It's funny
Yeah.
because
It's
wish
like
I was
calling
in
for
on
a
the bit.
brigade downvote on someone. You know, you just,
yeah, it's like the
like-
new DDoS attack. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
but without actually destroying someone's computer.
exactly.
that's cute, man. I mean, at least
Well, the best is when someone just like thinks they're being tight and they say ratio, and it just gets
People
10 million less likes than the previous one.
really
Dude.
stop
Yeah.
saying ratio, man.
Ratio. Dude, you know what? Ratio.
Ratio.
Ra-
L
like the
plus
new
ratio.
ratio.
It's the new shame. It's just
ratio.
It really is. Ratio. Dude, how do you think all the dudes named Horatio feel?
They don't have a lot of likes. Apparently, not a lot of people
They're
like them.
just like,
Horatio.
you've been
Queens. What's his
Horatioed.
name? Horatio Valdez or something like
Well,
that.
there's Horatio Hornblower.
That's
that was,
it. Oh, whoa. Is that a real name?
That was like, it was like some shit about British Navy dudes, and it was like Master and Commander before Master and Commander.
Dude, all this is going right over my brain. I wish I was in on the bed.
Ratio.
Sorry, shame.
Dude, I'm at F1 speeds today.
I know, dude. I'm loving it. I think
vodka Red Bull since 5 o'clock.
I did do a Red Bull bomb at the meeting.
Should have had another one.
It was good, you know. Well, I did drink a Bang on the way here. Oh, I slammed it. And because I was a little bit, you know, I was day drinking today, right?
Oh, dude, I'm like.
And the dagger here is like a kind of like I had to do a little bit of a tasting, so like I definitely like came down, and I was like kind of starting to feel hungover. And I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta go do the cast.
Balance out.
Yeah.
So I just ripped a Bang, and now I'm feeling great. I'm drinking some fucking delicious beers right now, hanging with the boys.
You look like
is that a house brand or is that a Hams?
Oh, we're drinking Gams.
House brand, baby.
You look like your bloodstream could possibly be Monster Energy or Bang Energy.
Yeah, it's thick.
It's
You're looking thick today.
It's caffeinated,
but like
boys.
good thick.
It's the Dickie shirt
I
with
like
the.
I like when my boys look.
I look
with the
in,
pit viper. I
looking-
like my
I'm-
boys being thick.
You look tremendous.
I look like I might be able to, like, you know, I don't know, like defeat the ratio. I don't know what it is,
I know.
dude.
No. Ratio.
Ratio's
Ratio.
undisputed.
That was terrible. Dude, yeah, dude, I really need to learn how to enunciate. Like, this is so hard for me. I'm
The
working,
arsonist
right
had
now.
ugly
I'm
shaped
trying to like say words correctly.
I want a fucking job in radio. I can't enunciate no good.
I can't. Yeah, I can't, dude. I got
What you
mush
talking
mouth,
about? I
dude.
thought good.
It's not. It's a travesty, dude.
It's
I have a lot to
travesty.
say,
And
and then just sometimes
How
the
come
words
Travis
I
is
say them
like
no
the
good.
only name that gets its own disaster fucking synonym?
Travesty.
Yeah, travesty. There's no Tyler Stree. There's no Justin Stree.
There's nothing. It's just
We can look up the
Wait,
etymology.
there is Justinian. I feel
I'm
like
a Justinian
that's,
lord, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a Lord
I feel like that's
Justinian.
some Roman shit.
I think they were. So Justin was a martyr
I mean,
in
there's
the Bible.
You know, you get called a Tucker. It's not good.
Yeah, no, I actually
That's
the only
bad.
Tuckers I ever met were they were dogs. Like,
Dude, that's my bit. That's my bit. Every time they're like, oh, Tucker. I'm like, yeah. You
Yeah,
probably know at least 5 golden retrievers
Golden
named
retriever,
Tucker.
yeah, Tucker, and he was a bitch, and he was a mean motherfucker. Dude,
Wait,
no, I'm serious.
It
Not
was
you.
Wait, it was a female
It was.
dog?
It was. I don't know. It's fucking. I don't know. It was in between. They cut his balls off, so maybe.
Yeah, might as well.
You know. So
He's an indoor boy now.
Yeah. No, he's not, dude. That dog. They had an invisible fence. It was the meanest dog
Oh, is he
in
one
the
of those-
world. He would.
He just bail
bite
past
people
it?
and just. But yeah,
Didn't
as soon as
care
you
about
walk-
the electric
just
fence.
fucking got lit up and would just bite people, and like come back and like we would have to go find the damn thing, run around the neighborhood, be like, okay, we gotta go
Dude.
find, and then there'll be a dog bite victim, and we're like, oh, you got bit. And he's like, yeah, the dog went that way. We're like, are you good?
Yeah,
and they're
good.
like, no, and I'm like, it's not my dog. I'm just helping my buddy. So
See, we
like, go
had
sue
a-
them. You know, not me, man. I don't know anything about this.
We
but
had
yeah.
a black lab named Governor, and he would do the same thing. He would bail past the invisible fence, but he wouldn't bite people.
Yeah.
There were like these like 2 5-6-year-old girls that lived at the corner of the street, and they'd always be playing in the yard, and he would go over there just to like have a tutu put on him and a little tiara.
Yeah.
And then he would always do it. He loved it.
Yeah. And
like
then-
I was like, this guy's ahead of the times. Like now
So-
looking back,
yeah.
like he'd
It
be
was a-
drinking the fucking Bud
Well,
Lights.
talking about enunciating words, man, you hit that bitch very.
Yeah, aggressively.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were
I
just-
did.
He was a bitch.
He was a bitch, dude. And it was so embarrassing because like, or it was so scary. I should say. I don't know why it would be embarrassing, but it was scary to go there because you were like, I'm gonna get bit by a dog today, and we always went there. It was like the place to go. Like that was the hangout spot.
Well, my mom wanted to name me Marshall Tucker after her favorite band.
really?
That's funny. My mom wanted to name me Andrew.
Oh my God, we're
My
goddamn
name
same
would-
boys,
We're
dude.
the same boy.
And my dad was like, "No, my son's name is not going to be Tucker because people will call him fucker."
Dude,
Yeah.
trust me. But you know what? It fades really fast. It loses its edge after like a week.
Yeah, like third
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah, it's like I would be like, "Oh, you want to call me fucker? Okay.
yeah.
Oh, good one, bud.
Give me your backpack. It's getting nuggeted.
Yeah, guess what? I'm turning your backpack inside out now.
Yeah, good luck in the
man,
third
I
period,
forgot
you
that bit.
bitch.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
That was
carry
the
it.
fucking funniest and worst thing that ever happened.
You're
to
gonna
me.
be like the lady with the fucking bucket of rice on her head, going to your next
Dude,
doing the algebra.
the
you dumb
backpack
shit.
nugget. I forgot about doing that. Dude, there was times where the best was when they were so sneaky and they didn't notice the entire time, and then bell rang and they went to pick up their backpack, which they thought was regular. Turns out, my boys, they turned that sumbitch right inside.
So,
it was the best bit. It was so stupid, but you're like, this is super inconvenient.
So my
and you just be running down the hallway.
My predecessor, when Mr. Kit Whitaker.
Yeah.
He was the prime target. I mean, we would get him every day. I know.
Dude, you were literally still Kit's bully. On that call that we did the other day.
We've hashed it out.
I was like, oh my God, you're so mean to Kit, dude.
Yeah.
Well, because he doesn't do anything back. It's just like, come on, man. I'm trying to elicit a reaction here. He's just not doing it. He's a cock.
When I found out that you were Kit, when I found out you were literally
cut that.
When I found out you were literally Kit's bully in high school, I laughed harder.
Oh no, it was middle school. It was middle school.
Middle
school.
Okay.
Yeah, by high school we were friends.
Yeah,
it was just it's how I met.
Yeah, your willies.
Nah,
Damn.
dude, fucking and spin moves in the hallway were tremendous.
Oh man,
just walk up to some kid, just fucking spin in front of him real fast.
Dude, the old quarter point. You go, oh shit. And
we would say, look out for that worm.
Yeah, we'd be like, oh look, we used to do.
That's so stupid.
Never mind.
I know, it's so tight.
But people were like, ooh, there's a worm in here.
Dude, we used to do it to the homeless people. We'd be like, oh,
yeah.
it's a good move. Just a little PSA here. If you're tired of the same dude asking you for money all the time, just go, as you walk past, go, oh shit, a quarter. They're looking.
They're going for it.
That's your escape route. It's a fucking smoke grenade.
Oh shit, a worm.
Listen, bud, it's a cashless society, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, most people.
Cut all my bits from
I'm
the day.
looking for worms at that point. I'm going fishing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
I'm going
fishing.
grabbing. I love it, dude.
You want to talk about some fish? TV, you want to talk about some fish?
You guys been fishing again?
Yeah.
Well, we've been trying.
Failing.
Jesus. Well, are you guys at least going somewhere with fishing rods, or is it?
Yeah.
Do you have two fishing rods, or are we using one? What's going on?
Okay, so Tuck and I go fishing a couple weeks ago. The first time we go together, we go to my parents' neighborhood pier, and I bring Rudy, the little boy,
Indoor
Rudy.
boy.
And immediately, I had brought him fishing before, and he just barks and freaks out the whole time. So I was like, he's a little
ready.
older.
Yeah.
He's not ready.
He might be better at fishing. No, he was still just freaking out. I at this point, I only had Tuck didn't have a rod yet, so I had a bait caster, which is fucking really hard to cast. And then I've
ratio.
Ratio. And then I've got motherfucker. You didn't have one up until 3 weeks ago. Too.
I know. No, I've had it for a long time now.
Oh yeah,
I haven't used it.
Dude, I used to have
worse.
a bunch of deep fucking shore rods.
Oh yeah.
And I had just a bunch of them. I don't even know where I got them. And then I was just like, I don't use these.
Well, so I'm letting Tug use my spinning rod, and I'm trying to use my bait caster, and I'm like, dude,
the bait caster bit is tremendous.
I was like, bro, I was like,
such a heinous fucking thing, dude.
I was like, what's the over under that I throw a backlash immediately?
And I go, good.
Yeah,
I said good. And he immediately.
Because I didn't have it set up from the last time, and I was like, God damn it. So I'm spending the next 15 minutes picking out a backlash.
Oh, yeah.
Tuck's casting, and we see this monster.
Dude,
Monster pickerel. Come up to the water at us at least 3 times.
That might have been Chessie, dude.
Bro, the thing's head was fucking as big from your beard, the bottom of your beard to the top of your.
It was at least as long as this mic stand.
Bro,
it was.
I love
huge.
it, dude. I love that your fish tails are getting
here's
better
the thing.
and better, dude.
No, I can confirm.
Confirmed, man.
I
I've
can
never
confirm.
lied
Yeah.
about fishing.
This is the shit you need to be filming, dude.
Well, so
He's busy fixing his fucking botched reel,
my
dude.
fucking bait. I'm like, I think I got it this one. I'm like, I think I got it
Every
next
time,
one.
it's at least every third one. He's like, fuck.
I lost 3 lures. I was like, this is
dude,
Rudy's barking. We're drinking Gansett Fresh Catch, which I love all the Gansett fucking
Anti-shout out
product.
to the Fresh Catch.
But it's just we went we
just kidding. Shout out.
What's the word? We forgot tradition. What is the term I'm looking for? We went against tradition and got a different type of fucking beer. Yeah. So it's getting warm on us.
Yeah.
This pickerel's literally
It was
staring
warm when
at
we
us.
bought it.
Yeah.
Stop buying hot beer, dude.
This pickerel is staring at us, and we're just dangling
Dude, I hit it the one cast that I hit it. I must have hit right where it was sitting, because it immediately lashed at it.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
And I'm
shit.
like,
And it was just,
and I'm freaking out. I'm like,
Yeah.
woo!
Oh, you got a
I was like,
river
Tuck,
monster.
I was like, Tuck, I'm gonna put you on a fucking pickerel. I know where they're at, because I've caught like
Nothing but
a
pickerel.
shitload of pickerel at
That's
this
all you
exact
catch.
spot.
he's the pickerel predator.
Pickerel predator.
I
My
love
boy's
it.
a known
Yeah.
predator.
Yeah.
And like, so I have like this completely backlashed reel, and I'm just dangling lures in front of its face, and it's just kind of like swiping at it,
chasing
but like,
it.
and I was
Yeah.
just like, eat the bait,
Yeah.
dude. Take it, man.
Yeah,
Like, because
dude.
it'll pull the fucking backlash out, and I
Oh,
won't
there
have
you
to
go. Yeah,
fix
there
it,
you go.
dude. And then we have my PB pickerel.
You would have to
Tuck
keep
PB
it. I
pickerel.
would pay for it to get
No, I
taxidermied.
throw it back in. It's gonna
No,
make like
I
4
want it
million.
taxidermied.
Dude, you know what?
And
Fish
put right behind
okay,
me.
fish taxiderming is like not what you think it is.
Yeah, it's not
It's
that-
like
it's
a,
a
it's
mold.
a plastic
It's a
model.
mold.
It's
Yeah.
not even. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I know.
no. It's they take a measurement and they
Yeah.
have like a standard.
Yeah,
form
someone
that they
call it a
work
bigger
off.
one. Just tell them. Just be like, when you make it, use the bigger model. Like,
Yeah.
I want
Dude,
to
you can lie. Like that's the ultimate way you can just lie about being a good fisherman. Just have fake
Just be-
mounts.
Yeah, just be like, yo,
Go to
you got
Boatyard in Annapolis. Like they have ones where it's like the biggest ever caught, and it's like no one that is related to Boatyard, but it's like the biggest rock ever caught,
Yeah.
and it's the size of like 2 fucking bluefin tuna fish.
Yeah.
Like this,
I'm on the wall
That's
there.
not true.
I'm on the wall at
Yeah?
the yard. Oh yeah, right by the bathrooms.
Yeah, dude.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
don't let this
You're
fucker
like he's leaning against the wall, just yerfing his brains out.
No, it's a picture of my dad and I. I'm 12 years old.
Oh, so you're not on the wall.
Yeah, it's a picture of my dad and I. I'm
Really?
12 years old. He's holding the winning fish. He won in 2003 the tournament. His
Yeah.
name's on the rafter right there.
Whoa.
Fucking tremendous.
Man, that's like
That's
saying that's
actually
like
cool.
dude, that's like saying like in the Zimmerman tape, it's like you see the people in the crowd watching JFK go by as he gets his brains blown out. They're like, "That's the assassin. That kid over there.
Yeah.
He was involved.
Yeah, I was there, man. I got to put
He
some
was-
brain matter on my fucking face, man.
He
So-
did it."
Yeah.
So Rudy's freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
dude.
this pickerel's
Hey,
not
well,
eating.
first off,
Oh, here we go.
What?
like Rudy's he's not built for the outdoors.
Not yet, at least.
We'll see. We'll
He's a,
see.
well, okay.
Tuck's impression of Rudy is fucking tremendous.
All right.
He comes running. You know there's a little pier. There's these steps that come down the hill to it.
Yeah.
And Rudy just comes running down every 15, 20 minutes or so. But it's just the way that he does it. He's just like, "Hey, Dad, what are you doing down here?
Oh,
what are you
he's-
doing with those sticks, Dad?
Yeah.
Hey,
wrist.
Can I have
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
I love sticks, Dad.
I mean, he's eating,
Hey, Dad.
He's eating way better than you, man.
Yeah.
So,
dude, he's huge.
yeah, I
He's
know. It's the biggest
huge.
dog I've ever seen.
106 pounds.
Yeah,
for sure.
dude, easily, dude. He's
So-
bigger than the pickerel.
After this fish
he's-
is just
that's-
like the pickerel.
He's actually
big.
not.
Yeah,
Bigger
the
than
pickerel.
Rudy, that's a big pickerel, bud.
Pickerel is much bigger than the dog.
Yeah.
Dude. This thing, I'm telling
Throw
you,
up a
Alright.
clip of Rudy
Yeah, I got
for,
it here.
for
Go ahead.
context.
I'm catching it in the next 3 weeks, and you will see how big this fucker
All right,
is.
man. Bring it here. And like
and release.
Dude,
bring it in a big old
100%
bowl.
kill rate, dude. What are you doing?
Just bring it here, dude, and let's raise it.
Are you fishing or just doing like the worst way you could go to the aquarium?
Yeah.
I'm out there fucking with fish. In
You're
the,
just
in the
fucking
words,
their day up. Yeah.
in the words of Bogue and Rogan, he's like, dude, these fly fishermen go out with barbless hooks, man. They're just out there fucking with fish.
Well, actually, barbless hooks are
off.
kind of the way to go, from what I hear.
No,
Like-
it's dude. If you're doing catch and release, you want to be using barbless hooks. It's so much easier to take.
well, even
the
in
fish
general,
out.
like because apparently, like something about it. I don't.
Did you see that video where the dude, like the bass master?
Yeah, the ass master. He's
Yeah.
just like, he's
What are you
going on
watching?
about fucking. He's like, just smash the barbs,
Well,
smash the
yeah,
barbs.
he was like, you'll catch more fish with barbless hooks because it's the hook that fucking gets into
Yeah.
the lip. The barb doesn't hook on any. It just keeps the hook from coming out.
Okay.
And so
well,
yeah,
that
you
makes
might
sense.
miss a couple more fish than usual, but then like your hook said some fucking pussy shit. You know what I mean? Dude, you got fucking.
You gotta rip it. You gotta rip lips, dude. It's all about
It's
ripping
ripping
lips.
lips.
Ripping lips.
So Rudy's like crying.
Ripping lips, banging chicks,
We're
dude.
not catching this pickerel. I'm done with my backlashes. I think I
Dude, this pickerel's gone. Like,
Well, yeah,
he took off. He's like, these guys are idiots.
Don't bring a dog,
Tuck
dude.
like sat down. He was like,
Easy.
Tuck was feeling bad. He was like, "Here, bud, use this rod and reel, man. You're struggling." I was like, "All
Yeah.
right," and I just like whipped this cast just right into a tree. And I was like, I was like, ah, man.
First cast
Yeah.
is right into the tree.
Dude, that's
Dude,
And it was such a beautiful
Dude,
cast.
but you,
too.
what was it? You lost like your fucking like antique
like,
lure
like
that's
$100
probably worth like
lure.
$80.
It was that lure, so I was like, fuck, I got it back out of
Oh,
the
I
tree.
forgot it.
And I thought I had a fucking another bite like close to I was like, oh, we
Stick.
got it.
Yeah.
Just a goddamn fucking
Mug.
log.
Yeah, we need to get
and
a
I
little
like I like set the hook real hard and broke off. And I was like, yeah, we're leaving that.
Dude, yeah.
we're
yeah.
out.
At least you know when to call it quits, because, dude,
So then I went out by myself a couple days after that, and I went filming and fucking caught a fish. Roll the clip. There it is. Let's go. There it is. Finally got one of these slimy bastards. Let's go. Nice. Oh, pain in the ass getting rid of them, but finally got one of these slimy bastards. Let's get him back in the water. That was a painful fight. There he goes. Woo! Nice. There we go. I love catching slimy bastards. Fucking so pumped on that. I was screaming like a little child. I was like, I can't believe I caught a fish on video. Like,
Predator,
so
baby.
yeah.
Coming to my van, fish.
Skip was like, why isn't it the pickerel Punisher? And I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, you got fucking dang, dude.
So then we go out for a text talk. I'm like getting off work.
Was this yesterday?
This was yesterday. It was like
Yeah.
a beautiful day yesterday. It was like 85
I know.
degrees,
It was hot.
sun. It was hot. I was like,
I
dude,
thought about taking my shirt off when we were out
that
there.
would have been tight. We were only there for about 10
It was
minutes.
like, let me start on this tan.
So I found this spot off of a fucking bridge, like on a highway, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we can fish there."
After it's on a highway, like shortly after a blind turn.
yeah.
Like, we're
That's the
taking
best
a lot,
place to go fishing.
taking a lot of risks here. It's a highway, but it's a 2-lane road.
I was
Yeah.
like,
it's really a 2-lane road.
You better be, yeah.
we get there and it's fucking low tide, and I was like, God damn it, can't catch a break. And
There's minnows chasing after me. Fucking
well, a couple nights prior to that, we're tucked out of rod and reel, and we're pretty fucking drunk at his house,
Nice.
and we're like
setting it up.
we're setting it up, man.
That's the best time to do
Tuck,
it.
he makes his first cast, and he's like, "Oh, dude, I think we put this shit on backwards, man." I was like, "God damn it, dude, we're the worst anglers, man."
Well, it was just like all we had to do was flip the spool of line over, and it would have been fine. It would have been fine. That's
then-
all we had to do.
And I'm like, let me see it, man. It's fucking. And cars are whipping by us. It's like 2 inches of water. I'm like, well, we'll just got to take some line off. I take off way
Hold
too
on,
much line.
Here's what happened. TV goes, he's like, oh, there's about only 10 feet too much line on this thing, and I'm like, all right, well, let's cut it off. So he just starts pulling it off. I think he gets to about 20 feet, and I'm like, oh, we're taking that much off.
Yeah.
And he's
You should have been like, stop. If
Yeah.
I hear, I thought
you didn't hear the oh, we're taking that much off.
That's not how I interpreted it.
Because you're drank.
No, because I'm like, there's cars whipping by. We're on the
We're
side
not
of a
even. We're off. We're on the other side of the guardrail.
exactly. We're,
Cars
we're
aren't
on a
gonna hit
fucking
us.
incline.
Yeah.
I almost fell in like 6 times.
I almost died. I was about to get a free car, dude.
And I'm
But
like,
we get to the point where there's maybe 15 feet of line.
I
left
hear,
on the road.
dude. What I heard was, oh, we're taking this much off, and I was like, oh, okay, take this much off.
And he keeps going. He just keeps it
Yeah,
to the
he's
point where there's
just
15
throwing it all
feet.
away.
So
So
then
I'm-
he's like, let me test cats. And
It breaks.
it goes all of the fucking 10 feet that it can past the fucking.
And I look at it; it's literally just the knot that we tied on is all that's left. And I was like, "Holy shit, dude! We took off."
Like, oh, no wonder this thing's casting weird.
And Tuck was like, "That's what I was saying." I was like, "Oh, I didn't hear that."
Dude, you guys are fucking terrible.
So then-
We're idiots.
So then I
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna go fish.
Where are you at, bud? Ratio.
Yeah.
Ratio.
I go to cast off the fucking bridge and just like.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
I just like whip it straight into a fucking tree, man. There's one tree like 40 feet
Man.
away.
This
The
was
man
by
loves
yourself?
trees.
Was it by yourself this time, or was
No,
this
this
with
is the same tree.
No,
You
this
can't
is
fish with
yesterday.
people.
You can't fish. You can't
You
fish
gotta
with
fish
me.
by yourself.
No,
Yeah.
anyone can. He can fish with Ronnie. Anyone can fish
Yeah.
with Captain Ron.
I can fish with like my dad.
I
I just can't
It's
fish
like
with
bad
me.
luck.
Can't fish with me, dude.
Bad
It's
luck
bad.
talk, dude.
I'm a fucking Jonah, man.
We're out there. It's just pure Boy Scouts, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
We're
we're just like trying to tie lines.
It's just like, you
can't-
want to practice our knot tying?
You can't bring a dog with you, man. I told you. Dude.
Hey, ratio.
This time on you, dude.
Yeah, all right. Yours is coming. Yours is coming in the jam, dude.
Oh yeah, I know when I'm the weakest link. It's okay, man.
It's okay, dude.
okay, hon.
It's fine, hon.
Well, it's beautiful, dude.
No,
So
well, I'm
your
glad-
terrible fishing
I almost-
stories are great.
Well,
to
I
hear.
almost, I'm like a couple messages away from buying this like $500 2-piece fishing boat.
Dude,
And I'm
what
like,
the? Oh, that.
yeah, and I'm like, maybe. My dad was like, maybe hold off. He's like, just
you
get
learn
a
to
one-person one.
Yeah.
I was like, ah.
No,
Yeah.
no. Wait, how many? It's a 2-person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
just-
you want you get the 2-person.
You
'cause
gotta get the
You can
2-person.
run it as a 1-person.
Yeah,
Exactly.
just take the other seat
can
off.
run it as
dude.
a solo
Nobody's
individual.
allowed on this boat. Or just go out on the boat and make the boys stay on the pier and be like, all right, man.
Boys. Well, the Dagger with all these pond prowlers and like the bass raiders.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
almost
Boy's
like
a
tiny
prowler.
boys.
He's a predator.
The bass predators.
Yeah.
Their max capacity is like 300. It says 2 people or 350 pounds, and I'm like,
Who are these people?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
What
like little
people?
It's like a
boys.
father and
Yeah.
son
That's
combo.
me and Rudy. Like that's me and
That's-
Rudy.
yeah. Like, dude, that might just be Rudy on his
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
He's huge.
That dog is so goddamn big, dude.
Well, no, because you got that rod and reel set up, but
Cue
you,
Rudy right here.
I still haven't even set it. I'm not gonna ask you to set it up. I mean, it sounds like
I
I'm
set
gonna
it
need
up
to get a
for
whole
you.
nother
Yeah,
blind.
You might need to take a second look
Yeah.
at that because I set it up when I was drunk for you.
Oh,
man.
it wasn't even set up. We didn't even do anything
I
to
know.
it.
Well,
you did the same bit. You set up the rod fucking hammered.
Hammered,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, we gotta stop doing that.
No, Tyler actually stopped, and he was like, "I'm too drunk to fuck with this." And I was like, "Cool, put it back."
Oh, he didn't
we'll
do
fuck
that
with
with me.
it. Yeah,
I thought I
He's
had
like,
it.
let's go out and test it.
I thought I had it, man. I thought I was
Yeah.
good. Well, no, the botch that you did, you thought that you bought a left-handed reel thinking it was for left-handed people.
yeah. I
You
didn't know.
need the right hand retrieved because
Yeah.
you're left-handed.
Yeah.
So you're like sitting there
Oh,
like
okay.
you're like I feel this is
It's,
I
it's
don't
different.
like this.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I gotta set it up
Just do
proper.
it the other way and just go this way. Just go.
She'll buff out.
You turn it around.
I don't know any
Be the-
different.
the
I'll be
bull.
fine, dude. Dude, I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. The problem is, if I went fishing with you, you would never fish with me again because I would catch all the fish. Simply put,
I'd be
I
so-
would be slaying
I would be so
fucking
stoked.
fish.
I would
And you
be
know
so
what?
pumped.
I'm not releasing them fuckers back in the wild. I'm eating.
That's what I've been
everything
like
I catch.
raw.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Bite it. I'll bite it back.
You're gonna go out there and you're gonna like cast, and 3 fish are gonna come out and they're gonna
Yeah.
speak perfect English and
Yeah.
go ratio.
Yeah, and they're gonna say ratio. They're like,
Ratio,
hey, we
there's-
can enunciate. We can
We
enunciate.
can enunciate. You
know?
illiterate.
You can talk like
oh, look, it's
regular
the
person.
illiterati.
Yeah, no,
Illustrate, brother.
Illustrate. No,
Hey,
I'm
can you
telling
grab
you.
me one?
Well, he was being a lamb and did it. Thank you. Appreciate you, Tyler. That was very nice of you with your ponytail.
Tremendous. Yeah.
I love it, man. So
Dude,
yeah,
whip
so
it, whip it, nay, all that. Good. Hey, is that
So my-
Raising Cane's on Route 3 open yet?
No, so I drove by. Dude, this is the thing about Raising Cane's. Apparently, it takes 17 years to build one location.
Apparently, dude.
Like it's in.
They said that thing would be done in January.
Well, it's construction, man, dude. So
I mean, I used to
it
work
took the
construction, I
place
get it.
of a Boston Chicken, but they said
Wait,
we're-
what?
a Boston,
Boston Chicken,
whatever it's called, Boston Market. There's none left anymore. I don't remember what it's called.
Boston
Boston Chicken.
Ratio.
So anyway, so they leveled the Boston Market, aka Boston Chicken, and they rebuilt a whole new spot. And I'm like, why didn't you just use the guts? Like just
Dude,
go
it's
in
like
there,
the
gut
Pizza
it.
Hut. Like
Yeah,
if it was a
everything
Pizza
looks the
Hut,
same.
like I think that comes in the
fine.
contract. If someone buys an old Pizza Hut and they
Yeah.
want to repurpose it,
It
you have
has
to keep the roof.
Yeah, it's a historical
keep the fucking
landmark
roof.
because they don't make them like they used to. It's just unfortunate.
They don't make them like they used to.
Yeah, dude. I got something to say, man.
When you
yeah,
see
but no, I'm
pictures-
all for it.
Yeah.
I'm all for they don't make them like they used to.
When
anymore.
you see pictures of the old '90s McDonald's interior and versus like the new
they had the
weird
same roof.
they had
brutalist
fucking ashtrays everywhere. dude.
interior that we have now, you just go, look at what they've taken from
We
us.
used to be a proper country.
Yeah.
We used to be
We
a
used to
proper-
be a
We used- we used to-
I want to sit on the Hamburglar's face, dude.
I want to put my thighs on his shoulders.
I do too, man.
I want
Yeah.
my balls touching Grimace's
Yeah.
fucking hands.
The Hamburglers
What the fuck
tickling
is
something
Grimace?
else. Grimace is a fucking tuna.
He's a slug.
He's a tuna?
He's a bad nugget, man.
Is it a bad
I was
He's
like,
a
they don't
bad
serve
nugget. I don't know.
tuna.
Yeah, like he's just like some guy was like,
Dude, what if they had the McTuna?
make him look like a fucking chicken nugget, and he's like, I'm gonna paint it purple. I want her to be a purple chicken.
I bet you they got.
I think he's a chicken.
McTuna in Japan.
Probably.
They definitely do, dude.
We've been over this. Every country,
Has dope
apart
shit.
from us, is getting the good McDonald's.
Yeah.
We're the only the ancestral home of McDonald's is the only place where McDonald's is fucking garbage.
Yeah.
You know, like
I agree.
our
Our
McChicken is thinner than ever.
Yep.
For me, it is the McChicken.
The greatest fast food sandwich.
It's the greatest fast food sandwich. And sometimes I ask for extra McChicken sauce packets.
You don't have that in America.
We don't.
No.
Apparently, Canada gets a different sauce.
It's sugar.
Everywhere else is getting. We just get straight mayo.
Just man.
Not only that, you go to other places, their McChicken is what we have as the McCrispy,
Yeah.
and it costs $5 here. Listen, I'm
Inflation,
not going to
man.
go down this whole rabbit
Well, let me
hole
drop some
because I'm
knowledge
going to
on
have a
it.
stroke.
Let me drop some knowledge on you. McDonald's in the United States of America is not a fast food company. It is a real estate company.
No, exactly.
It's very true.
They own all the land underneath. Everywhere else, it's American expansionists. So they get all the cool. So like they can have.
They get
like,
spaghetti in Italy.
Yeah, they can have an omelette du
They get the
Courant.
McSpaghetti. The
Dude,
McNoodle.
they have curly fries in Germany.
Dude, there's a
had 'em.
McSchnitzel.
That's tight.
And they have fried chicken. I had it.
McSpatzle?
Like actual fried chicken.
When'd you go to Germany?
When I flew to
Back in the
Spain,
40s.
we landed in Frankfurt. That's like the
Frankfurt?
hub. Frankfurt, and yeah,
Frankfurt am
that's like the main hub when you fly into Europe.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know. That was
No,
the first
that
time I
is.
ever
It's
did.
like in the
It's a
dead
huge
smack
airport.
center
Yeah,
of
it's
Europe. Like,
huge.
fucking,
It's like the biggest airport you'll ever see in your life. It's
Speak-
fucking
it's like
ridiculous.
Rudy size.
Speaking of Germans, I had dinner with a German couple the other night, and after like fucking 5 shots of peach schnapps and
Your balls deep.
4 or 5 fucking bottles of wine, I took like Duolingo German
Oh yeah, dude.
like classes.
It's the angriest
a while ago.
Duolingo.
Oh, okay.
So when they speak German, it's just like you and I having a conversation. It does not sound like the German.
Yeah.
So
So
I- they were like, "What words do you know?" And I was like, "Brot und Wasser," which is bread and water. And they were like,
Brot und Wasser.
They were like, "Why did you do that?"
Brodenwasser.
So
it's aggressive.
like aggressively, and I was like,
Well,
I said, "Well, the easiest Trump impression to do is rally Trump. So the easiest German impression to do is Hitler."
be like,
they laughed. They laughed.
yeah.
I thought it was kind of
You
funny.
gotta giggle. That's
well,
cute.
it's like you guys kind of have like a track record of aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were
So
they were
it's-
soft. They were very nice and
Oh,
soft.
dude, the
of
Germans
course,
are
dude,
soft
they're
now.
very
They're
chill,
they're
dude.
like very like they're like Kirby, dude. They're Kirby now.
Oh,
Yeah, or
like the
or
Nintendo?
Jigglypuff.
The
Yeah,
Nintendo
dude, they're just
Jiggly-
soft, and
cushion.
but they still
sing.
like the language when it gets a little worked up. It doesn't take much. Yeah.
Brot und Wasser.
That's all
Brat,
you're gonna scream.
brat und
The
Wasser.
bread and
Yeah.
water, my boys. I just need it. It's the essence of life. I need the yeast water.
What's it?
beer.
Wassermelone is watermelon.
How
or
do you
something,
say
dude?
beer? Is it just beer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
beer.
Bitte?
Beer?
I think theirs is BIER though.
Yeah.
Beer.
Oh my god. Goddamn
Wait,
ratio.
you're over here. Wait, are you smoking the fucking? Give me
You
one.
goddamn.
Give me
Are you
one.
smoking a cognac dip?
Give me one.
Ratio.
Give me that one.
I'm changing your name. So yeah, I think that's hilarious. So yeah, so you had German dinners and you spoke with Germans and you
Dude,
asked
the
them.
spatula is
You brought
fucking
the
where
best
it's
thing
at.
you could do,
What
the
hell?
most American thing you could do, be ignorant is all fucking hell, and say like the one word like
Tyler,
I
I'm
know
blind.
Ischleba S,
Help me.
and that's only because of McDonald's. But yeah, what are you guys trying to do? Are you guys serious?
Are you smoking a cigarette?
Yeah.
What
Give me one of those.
No, I'm not. I'm not dark. I'm smoking a joint like a regular person, man.
I was like, no, dude, put that shit out, dog.
Yeah, that's a joke. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm ripping darts.
dude, I'm blind, dude.
Oh, see, I did the move. I got my glasses on underneath.
Yeah, it looks heinous.
Oh, cool. Does that work better?
Oh, yeah, I can see.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
look
what a
like
bargain.
a dingus.
Are they showing through?
No, I can't see him. They look
Dude,
like
I can't see you. What the hell are you talking about?
whatever, man. Anyways, so you had dinner with. Did you guys have? What did you guys eat?
We had a steak and
Pussy.
fruits. Yeah,
What a bargain!
We
That's
just banged.
I love a good, yeah. That's what I thought. Like
We
you
cut
said,
straight to the banging.
well, that's why Germans are so chill. They have like the chillest porn. They're like, they're just
really?
very
They have
open.
the chillest porn?
Yeah, yeah. What kind of porn do you watch?
Nah, that was some family shit. I'm not gonna get into.
No, the
that.
German porn is like
bit.
fucking like scheisse porn.
Yeah,
Like they're
That's
shitting
chill.
on
That's
each
very
other.
chill to
That
me,
is
man.
not like if,
that's very.
I
chill
mean,
to me.
if you're fucking Chuck Berry, maybe. Yeah, I know that's
I'm
what
fucking-
he was into.
The one thing that
I'm
I
fucking
told
Chuck
tight.
Berry dead?
the one thing that I
don't
told
know.
the one thing that I told them that I knew about Germany was when I was a kid, I listened pretty heavily to Rammstein. And they were like, "Oh yeah, Rammstein." And my aunt, we were at my aunt and uncle. Du hast,
yeah.
Du hast mich.
du
Hast me, don't fucking bang. You're like, too hot me. Look, you're
Yeah.
like, fuck me in the ass.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my aunt, whose house we were at, speaks fluent German. They lived in Bad Aibling when my mom was a kid.
I feel like fluent is not the right word for German. I feel like it's too soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very abrasive in German. And
She's
when I was a
mean.
kid, she was like, "What do you listen to?" I was like, "Oh, it's this German band. You lived in Germany. Check it out." And she
Yeah.
was like, "Karen, your son is not allowed to listen to this band
shit.
anymore." And my mom was like, "Oh, he doesn't know what the fuck they're saying."
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's cool.
A, he doesn't speak German. B, he's illiterate. So
Yeah.
even
The
if he
boy
pulled
can't
it up
read.
online somehow, got lucky, typed in the right letters.
Yeah, this is way pre fucking words.
Dude, I know.
This is way pre Google Translate.
Microsoft
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, yeah.
All the people that were into like Rammstein, whatever the fuck you say.
Rammstein.
Yeah, it's
I
named after the airbase.
I
that we
just
still
never
keep in.
liked those people that were like were into. I tried to like it. I mean, I liked it, but I never like these guys that loved it were just like weirdest fucking dudes in school.
Yeah, I wasn't into it. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't weird.
Dude, I loved it.
But there's guys were like had the shirts and they're like and I'm
I
like,
mean, not like that. I love the music.
I listen.
though.
I
Like-
only know that song, and I don't care to listen to anything else besides that.
I
song.
do want to see them live.
and I don't
because-
think
Dude,
they even
the
play it
shows.
anymore.
You've seen the videos of their live shows, right?
Are they like
Yeah.
Radiohead where they don't play Creep anymore?
Oh, I don't know. I
No,
doubt
they
that.
play. They don't. They're not.
They
pretentious.
just they
I
shoot.
feel like they're not pretentious like that. No, they explode.
Imagine
They
being-
explode
Yeah,
on stage.
he walks around with boots that are
Yeah.
shooting flames.
Yeah, he's a
fucking 50 feet in the air,
I bet.
covered in
Dude, I feel like the whole bit is
Stormo.
their whole bit is they know how aggressive German sounds, but they're just saying like
Yeah.
just the softest
The
shit.
cutest shit.
songs about like fucking cows.
Yeah, that's really cute,
I
dude.
wouldn't do that. I wouldn't suggest
Ratio.
that to anybody.
My
Ratio.
aunt was like, the song is about fellatioing a cow, and I was like, "What's fellatio?"
I mean,
I was like,
oh, that's French.
I'm gonna
honey.
Google
Yeah.
fellatio.
That's Italian,
Yeah.
sweetie.
And I'm just
Don't worry
baiting.
about it.
Just-
Duhas just blasting in the background, just jacking off the
Duhas.
bestiality.
Yeah.
My mom's like, "We've lost our boy."
I've abandoned my boy.
I've abandoned my boy.
My child.
I drink your milkshake.
I drink your milkshake.
I don't.
Is that a good impression, Dan Dillon?
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know,
did we
man. I
hit?
don't know
Are
who
we
you're
at?
talking
Are we at TV's impression segment again?
Shit, I had a good one, man. Oh, fuck.
I love this.
Oh, I got it.
All right,
Stevie Janowski.
Oh, Steve, it's me.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Well, fuck, what was it?
Was it that? Was it? It's me, Stevie Janowski.
No, it was, fuck. It was good, man. It was good, man.
Watch it, ass
Oh,
blood.
I just asked my own beer.
Dingus.
Wrong beer.
Wrong beer.
Watch it, ass blood.
What fucking was it? Oh, God, it's heinous. Ugh, I'm going to finish.
We gonna have all the fixins.
Yeah.
Instead of bacon bits, we'll have bacon tits.
I could do, like, all those, but it was, like, one very specific one, and it was fucking pretty tremendous.
I'm a monster.
No, I'm not even. I'm.
All right.
Move on,
Ratio.
Yeah.
Ratio.
There it is.
Ratio.
Cut that way out.
No, leave that in. Slow that part down. Can you slow that down in post?
Hell yeah,
ass
blood.
Hey, watch it. You watch it,
I'm
ass
ashing.
blood.
Dude, you've been drinking ash for about 20 minutes. It's kind of cool. You're gonna have like really clean teeth.
Just
Yeah.
blowing
Good.
smoke into these fucking
Yeah, man,
mics, just
so, like-
destroying them.
Oh yeah, I was doing it. Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's okay,
Wow,
dude.
Dude, so I was in Ocean City this past week, doing some work down there. Went out one night. It was a Wednesday night. I went out and went to like some crab house down there, and we're fucking slamming beers. I'm getting drunk. There's a guy sitting next to me who must have been waiting for somebody to talk to the entire time. And I don't know what it is about me, but people love to like talk to me and like about some real shit.
Yeah.
Or some just fucked up shit that I'm like, okay.
How do you get
they
out
just
of
start
it? How do
talking
you
about
get out of
crazy
it?
shit. You don't. Because
That's what
I'm sitting
saying.
next to
There's
him.
no polite way
it's
to
the
get
bar.
out of it.
Yeah, you're not like, it's 2023. Like, I don't know what he's gonna be fucking, if he's gonna pop off, just start shooting. Anyways, so I didn't even realize, because I'm pretty lit when I got there. Me and the wife, Kara, we sat down next to this guy. Stoked, getting some beers. Anyways, drinking, and then the guy just, I'm sitting there talking with Kara. Like, I'm having a conversation with Kara, and the guy just chimes in. And he's like, oh, you're a big fella, huh? I'm like, yep, man.
You don't even know half
me.
of it.
You caught me, man.
Yeah, you got great eyesight.
And then I'm like, oh, this is going to be something. And then he starts going off, dude. He's telling me how he lives in Pittsburgh, but he's like this heavy machine operator guy that works from fucking North Carolina to Maine. He's like, I live
that's
in
how
hotels.
those guys do.
I'm like, that's crazy. And he was going off about Trump and like going hard on everything. He's like, everyone's a pussy. I'm not drinking Anheuser-Busch no more. And like, he's going off about all this shit. And I'm just like, he's like, you know what the most fucked up thing is they're taking all the coal mines away. And I'm like, all right, man. He's going off about it.
I'm fine. Take the coal mines away. Let's get some fucking nuclear power going,
Then
bud.
he's going off about steel, like, because he's from Pittsburgh. So he's like, my grandfather worked in the steel mill, blah, blah, blah.
Good for him, dude.
So he's then telling me, he's like, you can't make steel without coke and do this without coke. And I'm like,
Not
what
wrong coke. Wrong coke.
What kind of coke are you talking? I was like,
coke.
with
Yeah,
cocaine and steel.
it's a powder
I was like,
that-
am I learning something?
You
and I was
were.
like, am I gonna start melting steel down? And it's not. It's something to deal with coal that's like purified and like crushed down powder of coal. And it's called coke. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And he's just talking about coke. I'm just thinking he's talking about cocaine and fucking. And then he starts going off. He's like, you know what they're also telling you? You're not allowed to own a gas stove anymore. And I was like, who's telling you that you can't have a gas stove?
They did try that for a second, and they
But,
realized
who
like
told you
that was dumb.
Who's like, I'm like,
It
he's like,
was-
you,
it
the
was-
government's telling me I can't have gas. I was like,
That happened in New York City.
that makes
no,
sense.
they can't do
dude.
that in New York City. Oh my god, like half
All
the
the
city's
re-
gas.
all
All the restaurants
Well, here,
would have
every
to
restaurant
have
would
it.
be fucked, but it
You
was
would have to have a permit.
something. I want to say I could be wrong. I
Yeah.
could be wrong. I will say I could be wrong. I think it was the EPA. They tried to come out. It was something about air quality in homes, especially when you don't have ventilation
Yeah.
with a gas stove, and it like increased the rate of asthma, maybe autism. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like they had a good thought behind it, but it was also you have to realize how many houses use gas,
And
it's just
also,
not tenable. You
Yeah,
can't
it's
do
like
that.
if you're
to
going
switch
to come
all
in.
that over.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Just come in and do it for me.
Yeah.
And pay for it.
Yeah,
Like,
get me a brand new stove too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm not paying. I have a perfectly good stove.
Yeah,
that
I'm not
works.
going to pay for
You
it.
better give me a new
You really
stove.
want a
Give me the
government
whole
stove, dude?
Yeah, you never know. They're tracking you, man.
No, you want a government stove and your
Yeah.
house blows up 2
Well,
weeks later.
there's-
I'm not concerned about the tracking there. I'm concerned about the quality of government merchandise.
Yeah, you never know, dude.
Absolutely, but that's the whole the new governor of Maryland. He's a cool dude. But he signed this thing.
Is it
Westmore?
Westmore.
He signed this bill where by like 2035,
Oh, is this the car one?
yeah, it's going to be all electric cars. And
Bullshit, dude. You can't enforce it.
Well, so
Also, you're going to kill commerce in the state because the states surrounding
I started
are
thinking.
going to
Well,
be running on
let's
gas.
let's think about it, right? So that's in
Stupid.
15 years.
Yeah.
So I think that they're making a bet in the long term that in 15 years, all electric cars, like there's at least going to be a consumer grade entry level electric car.
It's quite a bet.
It's going to be like, between, well, exactly,
yeah.
because with the way prices of everything are going up.
How about
But-
instead of setting a deadline, you set an incentive? Just-
well, there are tax
I
breaks
like
for
that.
that shit.
And well, that's great and all, but like in 15 years, you're still gonna have like people that are not gonna switch it. Like they're gonna be fighting it forever. Like
Listen,
it's
man,
a
like,
fucking stupid battle.
The entire most of the world still runs on coal, dude. If you really want to do this electric stuff, like not to get on my fucking soapbox, but embrace nuclear energy. That's the way.
Absolutely.
That's the only way it works, man.
We need more meltdowns, boys.
No, but dude,
We need bigger fish.
Dude,
so
nuclear
low,
energy
we
is
need
very
bigger
safe.
fish in
It's
the
gotten a
bay.
bad rap in this country for a very long time.
If it's
actually very
regulated
safe.
and done
one
well, it's
problem.
great.
Yeah.
You have one issue, dude.
Well, I mean, the problem is
Thanks,
that
Chernobyl.
no, it's way more than that.
And 3 Mile Island.
The death and injury rate, like per kilowatt, like they've done deep studies on this.
Yes,
like
it is safe.
per kilowatt hour. The rate of injury and
it is
death
safe.
for nuclear power is infinitesimal
Oh, well, it makes sense.
compared to anything else.
Yeah. But if you
You got to think, but you also got to
are
think.
we pro nuclear on this podcast?
I
love
am.
this.
Nuclear
Let's
power's
fucking
great.
nuke-
What's wrong
nukes
with
rip, dude.
No, not nuclear.
Not
weapons.
nuclear weapons, nuclear power.
Dude, nah, I'm thinking about all of it.
The
dude.
whole
Do you think
original-
do you think nuclear power plants
Yeah,
are
they're
just
just
building
blowing shit.
nuclear bombs? You think that's what they're there for?
Yeah, dude, those big things, they shoot them out of it, dude. Those
I mean,
big
shit.
silos.
Probably the only weapons that comes out of those is and it's actually banned now. Was what was it? Depleted uranium rounds
Yeah.
that they were using for tanks.
Shoot them.
Like, well, the whole Middle East is like they're gonna have a lot of cancer.
Invest
coming to
in
them.
lead, boys. Invest in lead. I've been saying it for
Dude,
like 2 weeks.
There's a boat in the Chesapeake Bay somewhere, $4,000 worth of lead sitting on it.
Let's go.
This guy was telling me this story about.
Are we? Oh, that would be so tight. The Chesapeake Bay hunt, like our treasure hunt.
That would be tight. This guy was telling me a story about uranium back in the 80s
Bombs.
and 90s when he would go yard sailing. So he'd go to these yard sales and he was getting deep about it. He would bring like a black light, and if you shine it,
Yeah, uranium glass, like that kind of stuff.
it would
like,
be
it
green.
glows, it
But then
glows.
there was like pentoxide uranium that would be orange.
Stay away from
And
that.
you could use it in throwing clay. So there was this one local pottist clay thrower,
Potter.
a potter. There's a local potter in like Glen Burnie back in the day, and he got all this like depleted pentoxide uranium, and they were throwing clay with it and making all these pots.
He
And it
got
was fucking-
cancer hands, didn't he?
Well, apparently, like the women that worked for him, they were basically being exposed to an X-ray a day, basically for like 20
Oh,
years.
so they all got
shit.
breast cancer. They
Oh,
all got uterine
100%.
cancer. Like,
But he said one day,
but those pots were fucking top shelf. Dude.
oh, dude, apparently just tremendous.
Yeah.
He said one day, this group of men decked out in like the white suits,
Yeah.
like the
Tyvek
Hazmat-
suit,
the
hazmat
hazmat suits, the
Tyvek
nuclear
shit.
boys came in, didn't say a single word, just grabbed all the uranium and just left. And he was like, "Well, I guess we're not using that shit anymore."
Damn, he
I
got
guess
leaked.
that kind of
I was like,
does it
whoa.
for that.
I was like, "Well," so this guy, he was like, "If you go to a yard sale and you fucking shine your black light on some pottery and it shines
It glows
orange,
yeah.
buy that shit." And I was
Dude,
like,
it's worth. Dude, even that uranium glass, it's worth a ton.
Are you
dude.
serious? Like everyone's gonna be carrying like little black lights.
Well, you
I'm
do-
down to go to some
Yeah,
yard
well, so
sales, but I'm not worried
uranium
about-
glass was a huge thing until
I have
I don't
no
know
idea.
about 60 years ago or so.
Is it just
maybe.
really good glass or something? I don't
No,
get
it's just it looks really cool. It
looks
has
cool.
this cool like yellow green neon color. It's definitely like radioactive, but you'd have to have a lot of it for it to
Don't
really
drink
be-
out of it.
I mean, yeah, probably not.
Yeah, don't
but
use
like,
it. But in like the
but it looks cool. It does look really cool, and a lot of the stuff it's like that older glass work. It's very ornate, and
Oh shit. Okay.
back in the
and if
day,
you shine a
pretty
black
cool.
light on it, it glows like fucking neon. It's fucking.
so all
tight.
these dudes were just getting stoned, just like, "Whoa, look at all of our fucking green glasses, dude!" Smoking bongs out of it and shit, just like inhaling uranium.
Yeah, what do you want to live forever, bud?
Well,
Like,
it was consumer grade uranium before.
consumer
So my
grade
balls are
uranium.
glowing.
That's what it was. That's why you were able to buy it until
that's
the
the
government
first-
was like, "We really don't want this in just everybody's hands."
That's the first. That's the first album name, consumer grade uranium.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joel.
Yeah.
Joel. Yeah. By the way, we're gonna have Joel on the podcast from now on.
Yeah.
You may not see him, but he's here.
He's here.
He's here. He's watching.
He's here, dude.
He's always watching.
Apparently,
Yeah,
we're
quick shout out
we're
to
on a
Joel on
watch
that one.
list these days, boys.
I'm
Now
drinking.
you guys are talking about ratios and getting fucking. I didn't notice are those new, Tuck? Those Adidas?
Oh no, I've had these for a long time.
They look clean over here, man. I don't know, man. I just saw them. I was like, I've never seen someone wear like those before.
Adidas.
Like no, that style.
Oh,
It's,
I guess they got kind of the high walls on them. Yeah.
skateboarding. Yeah, it's Adidas skateboarding shoes.
Yeah, they're pretty comfortable. I got
You only-
wide feet.
It's gorgeous.
Justin, have you only ever seen like the Sambas, like the soccer boys?
Oh yeah. I just never seen those ones. I was like, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they made skate shoes.
I like that song Adidas by Korn. All day I dream about sex. All day I dream about fucking.
Is that really by Korn?
Yeah, Adidas.
I should make
All
it.
day I dream about sex.
Oh, I didn't know that.
ADID.
We should make Adidas. It ends in H. All day I dream about hot dogs.
Adida.
All day.
Adida. Adida.
Adida.
Adida. Just like 80s.
I like it. That's kind of tight.
Adida.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I love that for us. Well, that's cute. Well, okay.
Tremendous. Outstanding. Where are we at?
We were talking about uranium glass.
I think
and
we
then-
should kick a jam.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it, bud.
Yeah.
I'm
Uranium.
feeling tremendous
Go,
right
bu-
now.
go buy. You
Uranium.
gotta just go out there and buy black lights and show up to yard sales,
Dude, if I'm
Just
telling
be like,
you,
hey, let me see that blanket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If
There's
it's
cum
blanket-
everywhere, dude. Yeah, I'm not going there.
if I had
cum
if I had a
students,
yard sale and someone showed up with a black light, I'd be like,
Oh,
"Oh, take me
fuck.
away, boys."
yeah, just be
No,
like,
you
That's
just
covered
show-
in cum.
Yeah.
That's covered in cum.
So what you got to do, you just got to go to like some like, nighttime pediatrics that's closing down and be like, listen, just let me get that fucking x-ray fucking chest plate that you guys give out to all the kids when you're doing the x-rays and just put it over my balls.
oh my
Like,
god, dude.
Talk about predator ratio.
I'm telling you.
What the fuck are you talking
You're
about?
gonna
We're
show-
talking about cum-covered blankets. You're like, yeah, head on down to nighttime pediatrics.
I'm talking about one that's closing down and
wanna-
protecting your balls from the goddamn uranium glass.
Tucker's going out there fucking yeah. Dude, you show up to a fucking goddamn yard sale in a fucking lead suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Black
You just come in
light.
like
let me see your blankets.
it's like the fucking killdozer of fucking just human.
And this all
Man-sized
is just
killdozer.
staring at you, and you want to talk about going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to be on the naughty list. You are now in trouble. Like this
wearing a
guy
lead
is like
suit?
you're sweating in a lead suit.
Tucker would be like, I know Joel. Well,
Yeah.
they're taking away. I know Joel.
Take him away.
Oh,
Why
man,
is
you
he
guys are way more
magnetic, dude?
autistic than I
Why?
realized.
Why is he magnetic? He walks by the like refrigerator magnets, like these, and it just starts sticking to you.
Yeah, that's how you
That's
steal.
not
like,
magnetic.
That's how you. Well,
I'm
that's
a
how,
magnet boy, dude. I'm sorry if it's attracted to me, man. It's mine now.
That's how
dude.
you just. That's how you steal. That's how you're like.
That's the
I'm
move,
sifting through the fake shit.
Yeah.
You're just a magnetic.
Yeah.
boy. It's all like.
Showing up to like steal old Hot
this
Wheels
is-
and shit.
This is the real steel over here.
Just blowing holes through old women. They're like,
Yeah, just Jesus Christ, dude. I'm sorry, man. Just stealing Matchbox cars and shit.
Dude, that's tight, man.
That's a good move, dude. That's the
Holy
bit.
a
fuck,
good
I'm
bit.
dealing with autists.
Like I'm looking for uranium glass and some goddamn fucking.
I'm not. Keep that shit away from my goddamn balls.
That's the
like-
only thing I think about with black lights. Is like because all those fucking
Cum-covered
shit-
sheets?
Just they show it and you're like,
Crime
oh my
scene
god,
You
investigation.
just, all you
He's
think
like,
about is cum,
I'm
dude.
just blowing loads, dude. Big boys.
You're just a big boy blowing loads.
Now you come in with the black light. They're like, oh, one of these uranium assholes.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm trying
No,
to
that's
find
my-
the cum-covered shit.
Wait, no, the bit would be it's like oh, I'm looking for uranium glass. It's like, oh, I found one. It's like, no, that's just my cum glass.
yeah.
Yeah, let me see
This
them
one's
socks.
growing a weird yellow.
Yeah, why is that
why
sock
is it purple?
so stiff? Why is that sock just in a perfect form of a sock right now? There's no foot in it, buzz.
All right, we
All
went
right.
off the rails. Let's jam.
All right, yeah. God damn, dude. Invest in lead, boys.
Invest in it. There's about $4,000 in the bay. We'll drop a pin. See you, boys.
Someone's gotta get the beat. something break or something?
Dude, I fucked my foot up.
You were in pain?
What did you say? We're trying so hard and it kept fucking like locking up.
I thought you were fucking high.
No, dude, my foot, like I thought you were beat for a second.
Oh, I thought everything was fucking tight. I thought you just stopped. The bass is loud as fuck. What are you talking about?
I'm playing singles and shit.
That's all I can.
Really?
Yeah.